As an organization saddled with the responsibility to promote peace and development in the Niger Delta region, a coalition of Niger Delta civil society organizations which cut across 9 oil-producing states in Nigeria had called for review and increment of budgetary allocation of the Ministry of Niger Delta Development. The call, which was made at a press briefing in Abuja by the national president of the coalition of Niger Delta civil society organization, Comrade Opuma Joseph, opined that the budgetary allocation to the Ministry of Niger Delta Development was inadequate, therefore appealed to President Bola Tinubu to review and increase the budgetary allocation of the Ministry of Niger Delta Development.
The above coalition is an auspices of various associations cut across the 9 oil-producing states in the Niger Delta region. We mandate to promote peace and development not only in the region but across the nation. It is on this note we are organizing this press conference to draw the attention of the government and the National Assembly to the poor budgetary allocation in the Ministry of Niger Delta Development. As a major stakeholders in the region, we observe that the budget of the Ministry of Niger Delta Development is inadequate and nothing to write home about. Therefore, we are using this medium to humbly appeal, please, the media, I want you to underline that word, humbly appeal. We are not here to agitate. We are not here to force the National Assembly. We are not here to force Mr. President to do the needful. But we are here to appeal for them to look inward for the poor budgetary allocation of the Ministry of Niger Delta Development. Appeal to Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives to please use your good offices to look into the issue of the poor budget of the Ministry of Niger Delta Development for the purpose of meeting up its mandate of addressing the critical environmental challenges. 1. 2. Bridge the infrastructural development gap and engagement of youth empowerment in the region. These 3 things we are talking about are the major mandate of the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs. Okay? 1 is to bridge the gap, the gap of infrastructural development, and 2 is to talk about the environmental challenges because the oil comes from the region. Imagine where they are exploiting oil. There are a lot of what we call hazards, and these hazards are causing a lot of different harmful. Do you understand what I mean? It might be our animals, our fish, our rivers, and thirdly, youth empowerment. Because if the youth in the Niger Delta are being empowered, it will drastically reduce the issue of the agitation or social vices we are hearing in the Niger Delta. So we are appealing to the President and the Senate President and the Speaker to look inward, because without money, how can the ministry achieve the mandate of the ministry? It can't possible. The Senate President knows what we are talking about. So we are using this opportunity to appeal to him as a father, as a common Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. See, they say charity begins at home. If he can persuade his colleague to ensure that the poor budgetary allocation of the Ministry of Niger Delta Development be upgraded, be reviewed, history will tell on him. History, Nigeria will appreciate him. Niger Delta will appreciate him. Because without Niger Delta, there will be no Nigeria. I know what I'm talking about. It's here in our speech. 75% of federal government allocation comes from the region. What are we talking about? We are not even asking for much. We are just talking about just increase it. So that development can go to these people. Development can go to us. Development can go to Nigeria. That's what we are just agitating for. So this is an opportunity for the Senate President to write his name in the book of gold. This is an opportunity for Mr. President to show that the Niger Delta people that supported him, for him to be there, they really love him. As we all know, the Niger Delta region comprises of the 9 states. This includes Abia, Imo, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Imo, Ondo, and Rivers State. It will be a great joy in our heart if our PIN is given the utmost attention by increasing the budgetary allocation of the ministry to adequately address the challenges facing the region. As we all are aware, a construction of 1 kilometer, because of the tedious terrain in the area, and over 75% of the federal government revenue allocation come from the Niger Delta region. It is of this great benefit to the people of the region for more money to be allocated to the Ministry of Niger Delta Development, so that we can feel the sense of belonging as well, witness more rapid development across the region. Conclusion. We want to use this opportunity to thank Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his support to ensure our son, Senator Godswill Akpabio, emerge as the Senate President of the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As well, the sustainability of upgrading the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs to the Ministry of Niger Delta Development within singular affection of Mr. President. We, the good people of Niger Delta region, shall continue to support his renewed hope and agenda matter to all Nigerians. Thanks and God bless you.
Other stakeholders of the organization who spoke at the press briefing asserted that an appeal can become agitation if the federal government failed to do the needful. Augustus Oche Ifene, Delegate TV, Abuja.